Okay, so I love this story because there's just so much that happens in three-quarters of a page. But before we get in depth, let's review our five W's and the H. The things we do to make sure my dog's down here. Let's see if we can get. Hey, Scout. Scout, you want to be in the? Say hello, Scout. Say hello. This is Scout. She had surgery a week and a half ago, so she's a little gimp right now, but she's doing good. Luckily, nothing came back cancerous, and she's gonna be just fine. And that's my little baby doll right there, my my daughter. But anywho, so we need to go through the five W's and the H. Who is this story about? This story first is about a time traveler, and we don't know male or female. It doesn't say. I think there's some hints we can get to later on that about what it might be, but it doesn't say for sure. And it's also about a woman back in time that the time traveler goes to, who people think is a witch because she probably is doing science or something, and that freaks them out. That's our who. What's happening? This time traveler is clearly breaking the rules to go back in time. Clearly, he or she is not supposed to use this to do whatever he or she wants. They're only supposed to time travel to go back and fix things for the established government, organization, corporation. Again, doesn't say for sure. So he's going back, he or she, sorry, is going back to see this woman, 3 minutes, who hundreds of years in the past, obviously when it's still people living in huts and villages, just to tell her about science before she dies so that she knows that whatever she was, talking about, whether it's the earth is round or the earth goes around the sun or whatever piece of science she was championing that got her labeled a witch, she was going to know when she died that the future is brighter than the fear and ignorance of her time. So we have our who or what, we have our where. Again, hundreds of years in the past, sounds like a forest. They lived in huts. So my vision in my head is like maybe like Shakespeare days or a little bit older. Something like Robin Hood type days. Who, what, where, when, current time where time travel exists, where there's planes, there's digital communication, there's machinery and technology, back to a time that predates any of that. Who, what, when, where, why. And so the big conflict here is there's a couple. Why would you go tell her this for just a minute? Why is she being killed? So why is she being killed? She obviously, they think she's a witch because she supports science. Why is our time traveler going back? Because the time traveler doesn't want to just keep fixing things. He just wants to give someone a piece. I think peace, that's it. Give them some peace before they face the inevitable outcome. And I think just let someone know that what they were dying for was worthwhile. I think that's kind of key. How did this happen? The time traveler obviously broke some rules, rebelled against the authority, maybe in deep doo doo, trouble, crap, whatever you want to say when they get back, and thought that just telling this woman about the future that it was okay. So this woman at the end, she's laughing and she's smiling because she knows these uniformed men who are obviously some sort of army or government, and they're a bunch of ignorant fools. And yeah, they're going to kill her, and there's nothing she can do about that. But she knows. And at the end, it says we're all witches now. It doesn't mean that we're all witches. We're all so technologically advanced. I mean, just what we're doing right here would be witchcraft to someone back in those days. So that's our who, what, why, when, where, how. If there's something else you don't understand, drop a question in the next section, and I will do my best to answer it, make that clear for you.